The Developments Indicator Daily Show highlights the Kuwait Development Plan that aims to fulfill the desire of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jaber Al-Sabah to make Kuwait a trade and financial center through 7 strategic goals that will result in the increase of the total local revenues while diversifying its sources. The plan also aims to enhance human development, create jobs, and widen the spectrum of scientific research and technological improvement. Kuwait National Petroleum Company is constructing a new world-class grassroots refinery in Kuwait to produce low-sulfur fuel oil to replace high-sulfur fuel oil used in local power plants. This large-scale refinery is designed to process 615,000 BPD of light Kuwaiti crude oil, or 535,000 BPD of heavy mixed Kuwaiti crude oil. This refinery uses the latest technology to comply with the stringent environmental regulations to protect the local environment and at the same time produces the latest environmentally friendly ultra-low sulfur diesel fuels for worldwide markets as well as jet fuel, kerosene and naphtha feedstock for petrochemical plants. The AL-Zour refinery will use a combination of conventional and proprietary licensed hydroprocessing technologies to convert the light and heavy crudes into low-sulfur fuel oil and lighter products. The AL-Zour refinery will be built on a greenfield site located south of Kuwait City. The project works to contribute positively and effectively to the economy of the state of Kuwait by contributing to the development plan and activating the role of the private sector, by creating jobs in the supporting work in the implementation and operation phases of the project. The contract was signed October 2015 and completion of the facility to Kuwait National Petroleum Company is planned for May 2019. The completion percentage of the project is 57%. The cost of AL-Zour oil refinery project is $16.7 billion. AL-Zour oil refinery project is expected to be completed by the end of 2019.
The Zour Refinery project is a grassroots refinery located in the Zour area, south of Kuwait City. It will be one of the largest oil refining plants worldwide. From Al-Qabas TV, Khalid Mahdi said the Zour project is one of the most important strategic projects in the development agenda. And from Press Gulf account, completion of 57% of the Zour Refinery project. And from Mashru' Kuwaiti account, operation of the refinery project in 2019 at the world's largest new refinery. And here Tahir said, this is the next big thing that will change the face of Kuwait and Middle East, KMBC's 4th and largest refinery. For more information or details regarding Kuwait development projects, please visit the website on the screen.
The General Secretary of the Supreme Council for Planning and Development in cooperation with TGI organized the Partners Program. The Training Gate International is a non-profit organization established in July 2009 and is the first and the only one of its kind in Kuwait to operate as a specialized human resources development organization in collaboration with international partners focusing on training and skills development for people with disabilities. Here's more in the following report.
Under the patronage of Her Excellency Mrs. Hind Sabih Barak Al-Sabih, the Minister of Social Affairs and Labor and Minister of State for Economic Affairs, the General Secretary of the Supreme Council for Planning and Development in cooperation with the Training Gate International launched its The Partners program for the 4th year in a row. Meanwhile, the main aim of today's program is to integrate individuals with disabilities in all aspects of life and to enable them to participate as individuals in the whole society with all of its aspects. Meanwhile, the program includes a series of training workshops offered by The Partners to support the generation of young people with disabilities and people without disabilities to enable them to advocate for their issues, and the creation of a civic culture supporting democracy and active participation of all members of the community in social and political life values.